Have you ever felt a surge of energy just by reading a few words at exactly the right moment? That is the power of a motivational quote. It might be short and simple, yet it can spark a profound change in how you see yourself, your goals, and your future. In a world filled with endless responsibilities and fleeting distractions, sometimes all it takes is a single inspiring sentence to remind you of who you are and what you are capable of. Whether you are facing a difficult day, contemplating a big decision, or simply need a fresh spark of encouragement, motivational quotes can light the way toward the strength and optimism you already possess. Each quote carries a story, often born from hard-earned wisdom or moments of triumph over adversity. When we read the insights of those who have walked challenging paths, we feel a connection to their experiences. We realize that if they could persevere and find meaning through setbacks, we can do the same. Their words become a source of resilience, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles. At the same time, they guide us toward thinking more positively, choosing to focus on possibilities instead of limitations. In the next few minutes, I am going to share with you 10 powerful motivational quotes that will help you ignite your enthusiasm, channel your determination, and chase your dreams with renewed purpose. These quotes are more than just pleasant phrases. Each one holds a transformative lesson if you keep your heart and mind open. As you listen, allow yourself to resonate with the words and take a moment to reflect on how they might apply to your own life. When a quote truly speaks to you, write it down or save it somewhere you can see it daily. Let it be a gentle reminder that no matter how daunting your challenges may appear, you possess the inner strength to rise above them. It is time to unlock that energy, determination, and clarity you have been seeking. Let these quotes serve as your daily fuel, guiding you to take bold steps and celebrate each victory, no matter how small. Because when you nurture your mindset with powerful words, you begin to realize that you hold the key to shaping your reality. We often underestimate how a few well-chosen words can shift our perspective in an instant. A motivational quote, when it truly resonates, speaks directly to our struggles, our dreams, and our underlying potential. It can break through the monotony of a routine day, reigniting a sense of hope or purpose we thought we had lost. But what exactly gives these seemingly simple quotes their power? The answer lies in their ability to distill big, universal truths into concise messages that our minds can easily recall, especially when we need them most. Each motivational quote reflects the wisdom of someone who has faced challenges, learned from them, and emerged stronger. These words are rooted in real experiences, which is why they have the capacity to inspire real change in those who read or hear them. When we connect with the message of a quote, it is not just because it sounds nice, it is because it resonates with our own journey. It is like receiving a small piece of guidance from a mentor who has walked a similar path. By reflecting on these lessons, we remember that adversity can be overcome and that we have more inner strength than we usually give ourselves credit for. Motivational quotes also serve as a bridge between thought and action. They do not magically fix our problems, but they can prompt us to move forward when we are hesitating, or to see an opportunity where we previously saw only obstacles. Sometimes the shift is subtle. Reading a quote might be enough to brighten our mood and nudge us to approach our day with more confidence. Other times, it can lead to a major breakthrough. Perhaps we realize it is time to leave a comfort zone, try a new career path, or mend a relationship. By feeding our minds these consistent sparks of positivity and wisdom, we gradually rewire our thinking, leaning towards solutions rather than succumbing to defeat. Importantly, the power of motivational quotes grows when we take them from theory to practice. Writing them down in a journal or placing them where we can see them daily is a simple but effective way to keep ourselves on track. When you read a quote that genuinely moves you, do not let it be a fleeting moment. Allow it to sink in, and then ask yourself how you can apply it to your life. Perhaps it means deciding to be kinder in your interactions or more determined in pursuing your goals. Even the smallest action fueled by a meaningful quote can spark a ripple effect of positive change. So as you listen to or read through these quotes, remember that your response to them holds the true power. Let their words encourage you to be bold in your ambitions, kind in your relationships, and resilient in the face of failure. Take them to heart and watch as your daily outlook transforms, one inspired choice at a time. Have you ever come across a single sentence that seemed to capture exactly what you needed to hear in that moment? Sometimes a short quote can do more than just uplift your spirits. It can encourage you to shift your mindset and propel you forward in ways you never expected. Today, I want to share 10 motivational quotes that can spark inspiration and guide you to a more confident, empowered version of yourself. Each quote carries a unique perspective on resilience, self-belief, and the pursuit of dreams. Let these words breathe life into your day, remind you of your strengths, and awaken the determination that may have been hidden beneath doubts or fears. Quote number 1 is, "In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity," by Albert Einstein. This statement is a call to stop viewing challenges as barriers and start recognizing them as gateways to growth. When adversity hits, it is tempting to focus on what you have lost, but this quote gently nudges you to seek the hidden chance for transformation. Perhaps you discover a new skill or develop a thicker skin for future endeavors. The next time you face a hardship, ask yourself, what opportunity might be hidden here? You might be surprised by the possibilities that emerge once you shift your perspective. The second quote, you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream, by C.S. Lewis, is a powerful reminder that age is not a barrier to ambition. Society often places timelines on success or achievements, but this quote emphasizes that you can reinvent yourself at any stage of life. Whether you are 20, 40, or 70, you can always adapt, learn, and pursue fresh dreams. It is never too late to learn a new language, start a business, or cultivate a new passion. The only real obstacle is your own belief about what is possible. Next, we have Maya Angelou's wisdom. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. In a world that often feels chaotic, it is easy to feel powerless when circumstances go awry. Yet this quote highlights the core principle that while external factors are beyond your control, your response is within your power. Even when you experience hurt or loss, you are not defined by those moments. Instead, you can choose to rise, carrying the lessons and leaving the pain behind. Fourth is Henry Ford's famous line, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. This captures the essence of self-belief. Often, the biggest hurdle lies in our own minds. If you tell yourself you cannot achieve a goal, you have already built a mental wall that will be hard to surmount. On the other hand, believing that you can succeed paves the way for creativity and tenacity. It may not guarantee a flawless journey, but it sets the stage for persistence and a willingness to try, which in turn increases your chances of actual success. Fifth is the best way to predict the future is to create it. A quote widely attributed to Peter Drucker. Too many people wait for luck or external forces to shape their destiny. This quote underscores the importance of proactive effort. You possess the power to mold your own path through deliberate choices and consistent action, rather than leaving your future up to chance. Envision the life you want, then work systematically toward making that vision reality. Sixth, we have Winston Churchill's declaration: success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. This quote dismantles the idea that success is a permanent state or that failure is the end of the road. Even if you achieve your biggest dream, you still have a life to lead afterward. Likewise, stumbling at a goal does not mean you are doomed. What truly matters is your tenacity, how you move forward, learn from mistakes, and adapt. It is this unbreakable will that sets the stage for eventual triumph. Seventh is, if you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. From Booker T. Washington. While ambition often focuses on personal gain, real fulfillment comes when you also elevate others. This quote reminds you that contribution amplifies success. When you share knowledge, offer support, or simply spread kindness, you nourish a network of encouragement that circles back to you. Success becomes more meaningful when it includes collective well-being, not just individual gain. Eighth on the list is believe you can, and you're halfway there. Attributed to Theodore Roosevelt. Much like Ford's statement, it underscores the power of self-belief. You do not need to have every resource or skill from the start. The crucial element is the faith that you can find or develop them. Once you truly believe in yourself, you lay the mental foundation upon which to build your actions. It might not be all you need, but it pushes you beyond half-hearted attempts and gives you the courage to commit fully. Ninth is, in a gentle way, you can shake the world. From Mahatma Gandhi. Here, the message is that making a difference does not always require grand gestures or loud proclamations. Sometimes quiet perseverance and gentle influence move people's hearts and minds more effectively than force or spectacle. If you think your efforts are too small to matter, remember that genuine kindness, sincerity, or dedication can create ripples that transform communities, one small act at a time. Finally, we come to an anonymous but powerful reminder. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Too often, people abandon their aspirations not because they fail, but because they never truly begin. Their self-doubt looms too large. If only they gave themselves permission to try, they might discover capabilities far exceeding their initial expectations. So let this quote inspire you to act. No matter how fearful you feel, inaction, fueled by doubt, robs the world of the gifts only you can bring. These 10 quotes are more than just words. They are guides to a mindset rooted in resilience, ambition, and compassion. Each quote when taken to heart, can redefine how you approach obstacles and opportunities. Let them not just be phrases you read once and forget, but be a living source of courage and hope in your daily routine. If you internalize these messages and act on them, you will find your perspective shifting from hesitation to confidence, from discouragement to determination, and from routine existence to purposeful living. Meditational quotes can act as powerful sparks of motivation that guide us through the ups and downs of daily life. In moments when you feel stuck or uncertain, the right words spoken by someone who once stood in your shoes can remind you that progress, success, or peace of mind are still within reach. Today, I want to share 10 motivational quotes that will inspire your day, stimulate your growth, and provide the encouragement you need to keep moving forward. Each quote carries an essential lesson about mindset, perseverance, and self-belief. As you reflect on these insights, try to see how they apply to your current challenges or aspirations, and let them remind you that you already possess the inner strength required to overcome obstacles. The first quote to consider is from Albert Einstein. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. It is easy to see problems as purely negative. Yet this statement prompts you to look beneath the surface of every struggle. Perhaps the very hardship you wish would disappear is teaching you an important skill, strengthening your character, or redirecting you toward a path better suited to your growth. The second quote, from C.S. Lewis, asserts, "You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream." This line challenges any notion that time has passed you by. Regardless of age or circumstances, it is never too late to reinvent yourself or pursue an ambition that sets your heart on fire. Maya Angelou's words, "You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them," offer a third powerful reminder that you hold the authority to define your response to adversity. Even in the face of disappointment, you can choose to remain resilient, refusing to let setbacks diminish your spirit. Following this theme is Henry Ford's insight, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." This fourth quote underscores the notion that your mindset shapes your reality. If you convince yourself that a goal is unattainable, you are unlikely to gather the courage and effort needed to succeed. If you believe in your potential, you open the door to perseverance and ingenuity. Peter Drucker's fifth quote, "The best way to predict the future is to create it," dismantles the myth that you must wait for circumstances to align or for luck to strike. By working actively toward your vision, you transform possibilities into realities. Winston Churchill's sixth quote, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Amplifies this notion. It reminds you that life is a constant cycle of triumphs and trials, and that persistence, above all else, determines how far you can go. Booker T. Washington's seventh quote: "If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else," takes a slightly different angle, emphasizing the interconnected nature of growth and success. When you support others, whether by sharing knowledge, encouragement, or resources, you elevate your own sense of purpose. This approach creates a network of positivity that benefits everyone involved. Eighth is Theodore Roosevelt's declaration: "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." Much like Henry Ford's line, it points to the immense power of self-confidence. By believing in your capacity to achieve, you have already made significant strides towards success, because your mind is open to finding solutions instead of dwelling on limitations. The ninth quote, from Mahatma Gandhi, states, "In a gentle way, you can shake the world." These words remind you that change does not always require grand gestures or loud declarations. Often, the most lasting impact comes from calm, persistent efforts that quietly influence those around you. Whether you aspire to improve a community or spark change in your personal circle, gentle persistence can create profound effects over time. Finally, an anonymous quote rounds out the collection with a 10th reminder: "Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will." If you are hesitant to pursue an aspiration because you fear falling short, remember that many goals die in the space where action was never taken. Failure, on the other hand, can teach valuable lessons and lead to unexpected breakthroughs. Doubt preempts any chance to learn or succeed, stifling possibilities long before they can blossom. Taken together, these 10 quotes form a blueprint for living with determination, empathy, and resilience. Whether they encourage you to reframe obstacles as opportunities, adopt a mindset of perseverance, or lift others as you climb, they urge you to take an active role in shaping your future. As you go about your day, choose one quote that resonates with your current goals or struggles. Reflect on it during moments of stress or indecision. Write it down where you will see it, often your planner, your phone background, or a sticky note above your workspace. By doing so, you anchor yourself to a guiding principle that can redirect your thoughts toward positivity and remind you of your own capabilities. Let these quotes serve as touchstones you can return to whenever doubt creeps in. Each one represents a distillation of wisdom and experience from those who have walked challenging roads before you. Their words call you to action, encouraging you to believe in your dreams, to keep striving when the journey becomes steep, and to share what you learn along the way. The power of these quotes lies not only in reading them but in embracing their lessons and applying them to your life, so that every day you move closer to the vision you hold for yourself. Even the most powerful words need a committed mind to activate their potential. You can read motivational quotes all day, but unless you internalize their messages and let them fuel your actions, their impact will remain limited to fleeting moments of inspiration. The true value of these quotes emerges when you integrate them into your daily routine, allowing each phrase to serve as a guidepost rather than a simple spark. If you return to them consistently, especially during times of doubt or discouragement, they will help you see possibilities where you once saw barriers. Each quote is a reminder that you already possess the courage, creativity, and tenacity needed to overcome the roadblocks in your path. As you move forward, remember that these quotes are not magical solutions to life's challenges. They are keys that unlock the door to your own inner resources. Above all, do not forget to share these quotes with others. When you find a line that sparks hope or determination within you, passing it along can do the same for someone else who might be struggling. In this way, the power of a single sentence grows exponentially, touching hearts and helping individuals rediscover their inner strength. By reading, reflecting on, and living these quotes, you become an agent of positivity, one who not only transforms personal challenges into victories but also inspires the people around you to believe in their own limitless potential.